Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, Mike Arnold, an American Mike Arnold, has also seen him. I'm talking about the guy who is obsessed with, quote, P2B and obedience. The Shekiri guy who masquerades as a Yoruba guy because his mother came from Ijebu-Ode. In university, if you are in the habit of engaging in what is called expo, they call you Omokrikri. His name resonates with Krikri, Omokrikri. Mike Arnold has observed or discovered that this guy is obsessed, or thinks that this guy is obsessed with P2B and obedience. But I'm announcing to you that the obsession, he's actually obsessed with the Igbo people. But he knows that it will be easy to accuse him of what he's guilty of if he attacks the Igbos directly. So what he does is to attack Obi, because whether Obi knows it or not, Obi is one of the symbols of the Igbo people today. This guy is obsessed with the Ibiri people. And this is not something I discovered today. He wakes up in the morning, he's thinking about the Igbos. He wakes up in the night, he's thinking about the Igbos. Every waking hour is the Igbo people he's bothered about. Why? He is anti-Semitic. Even though he has no record of ever having worked in history, at a point he has even gone into Igbo history. He claimed that the Igbo people did not come from Israel, that a court in Israel ruled like that. Israeli courts are not in a position to say who came from Israel or not. The jurisdiction of the courts in Israel is to say that this fellow is a citizen of Israel, modern Israel, and this fellow is not a citizen of modern Israel. The courts in Israel are not equipped to know who came from ancient Israel that existed 3,000 years ago. And the fact that the Igbo people came from Israel has been certified by the most important authorities. I'm one of the, if you are talking about 5 persons in the world who understand the history and the culture of the ancient Israelites, you must count me. If you don't count me, then you've not started counting. And if you think that I'm biased, if you think that I'm not stating the right thing, you can take it that other people who have ventured into this study, which only few people have ventured into, people like Dr. Daniel Lees, an Ashkenazi Jew, he is also an Israeli citizen, backed my position that the Igbo people came from ancient Israel. And more importantly than what a regular court in Israel says, a religious court, a Jewish religious court, constituted by Obadiah Alliance, has ruled that the Igbos are lineal descendants of the biblical Israelites. But this clown that is obsessed with Igbos read about a regular court that has no jurisdiction, what it said about the Igbos, and used it to build a story that the Igbos did not come from Israel. Why? He's obsessed with the Igbo people. He is what? Obsessed with the Igbo people. And being obsessed with the Igbo people, what he does is to attack P2B. Would God that the Igbo people will do the right thing so that they will not see people like this again. Your Hebrew ancestors in Egypt did the correct thing, and for a long time they did not see the Egyptians again. If we do the correct thing, we would not see people like this again because we don't need to see them. Why? Because they are a distraction. The Igbo people are created for great things, and not to go on social media and be arguing with people like this. Every Igbo is created for something great. But all that energy, all that gift is frittered away following people like this on Twitter, on Facebook, reading what they say, arguing with him, until he outed himself. Some were even making him rich by liking the trash he writes. For God's sake, this is not what we are created for. We are created for something extremely important. And if you don't know that we are created for something extremely important, know it today. If you don't know some of the things we have done that shows that we are on a mission, think about it. We are the only people in the world to practice participatory democracy. A democracy where everybody must have a voice and a vote. What you find in the world today is representative democracy, where 400 persons, 600 persons come together and represent others. But in the Igbo case, everybody, men, women, children, participate. Nothing like that has existed in the world apart from the republics that I will call the Hebrew Igbo republics. I will call it the Hebrew Igbo republic so that if he feels like he will go and commit suicide. Then, a group of people who survived genocide, within 50 years, they built the world's largest business incubator platform. We built it. He can't stop us, but we can stop ourselves, and we don't want to stop ourselves. So what do? Follow what Omenana Defenders tells you, so that you will not see these people again. Shabbat Shalom. I know this will make him cry. I know this will make him cry. The religion called Judaism, which is the daughter of the Igbo religion and the Israelite religion called Omenana, is growing faster among the Igbos than among any other demographics in this world today. This will make him cry again, because what is this? This is evidence of Israel. The Igbo religion is Omenana. It's a daughter. Judaism is a daughter of Omenana. And I'm telling you that Judaism, which is the religion of the state of Israel, is growing faster among the Igbos than any other demographics in this world. And his group cannot join it because you don't make money with it. Nobody pays you tithes and offering. So, men, we are not deceived by your attacks on P2B. We know it's the Igbos you are attacking, but I'm telling you that the Igbos will outlive you. And if they do the right things, they will not see you again. Omokrikri.